Hello, it is a chilly winter morning and I was wondering if you know what birds do when it is so cold outside and they have to find some food because their usual sources of food are perhaps died or are not flowering at the moment or not producing seeds, and so they get very, very hungry. And if you want to keep warm in the winter, you have to have food. And so today we're going to think of a way of keeping those birds well fed and warm so that they don't get all freezing cold. And you will notice this little pigeon. Do you see what it does when it's cold? It fluffs out its feathers and makes them trap the air so that it can keep warm. This one is in the snow, but even the ones that sit in our garden can feel very cold. And so what will keep them warm is their feathers, but they also need to have food. Do you know that in my home I have a little bird who comes hopping in through the back door, and she goes around, pecking around on the kitchen floor, especially where the bread board is, because the crumbs fall off, and she hops around, picks up all the feathers, all the crumbs, and then when I walk into the kitchen she flutters right out again, and she'll be back the next day to see if she can clean up after us. So we're looking today at making a bird feeder that they can visit in the tree so that they don't have to search inside our houses, they can look outside our houses. So one of the ways of doing this is to make a little bird feeder, and today we're going to use a pine cone. And first of all, you need to find something that will hold the seeds on that you're going to use. So we're going to have seeds to feed the birds, and then I've got a pot of lard here, which is just melted animal fat, and a knife. So what you need to do is just get your lard. You can also use peanut butter, but make sure you put lots of seeds on, because the peanut butter can stick the birds' feathers, beaks together. So lard is actually a better idea. So or quite a runny peanut butter if you're going to use peanut butter, and you fill up all those little pieces of the pine cone that stick out, those little bird tails they are, with lard, and then you can just hold it over your tray and just drizzle them over, and you can see how sticky it is. It's a bit like glue, but they like to eat the lard as well, and that lard actually helps them to keep warm. It's just like us, we need to eat oily foods, fatty foods, comforting foods, because those keep us warm. Oils keep us warm. So you just continue to fill up all the spaces in the pine cone. If you don't have a pine cone in your garden and you don't know where there's a tree, you can do something that you might have at home. Let's show you that next. Okay, so if you don't have a pine cone in your home and you don't know where to find one, you can just use a toilet roll. Okay, and a similar idea, just put on some, you can probably use margarine if you want to. I just had a pot of lard that I could use, and then you just roll it in, and it sticks very nicely. The next thing, of course, is that you've got to hang it from your tree. So to get yourself a piece of string, and fortunately with the pine cone, it's got a nice part at the top that is perfect for you to tie around. With the toilet roll, you just use a piece of wool, thread it through, and tie it up, and then you can hang that off your tree, and then sit very, very quietly. You can even make yourself a little hide underneath the tablecloth, and watch to see which birds come visiting your garden. These small bird feeders are great because the little birds can eat. If you make it too big, sometimes the big doves come and pigeons come along and steal it all, and the birds don't get any. So you can make big ones and small ones, and then all the birds will be happy. Bye.